And back on the program this morning, going to talk about something going on with Dr. Jerry and Lynn Jones, Central Church of Christ. Bill, you are the minister there. And how long have you been at Central Church?
I've been at Central about 6.5 years.
And you said you came up here about 5 or 6 years ago.
I was on here once before. I forgot what it was for, but yeah, I promoted something.
Had to be church related.
It was church related, I'm sure. Yes,
It
sir.
was.
All right, this is a Marriage Matters with Dr. Jerry and Lynn Jones. You say you've heard these people before.
Yes, sir. I've heard them do some presentations before, and very impressive. And I'm just concerned about the state of marriage in our church, in our community, and in the world, really.
In what way?
Well, you know, the big issue right now is same-sex marriage, which obviously as a Christian minister I have an opinion on. But I'm more concerned about the state of marriages in our church that are falling apart, and the divorce rate being what it is. And honestly, a lot of the folks that are married are just not happy, not having fulfilling marriges. And I would like to see us do better.
You know, that's an interesting point you brought up, because a lot of the stuff dealing with the homosexual marriage, and in their defense, what they're saying, or the people representing them are saying, well, churches need to take a look at the congregation.
Absolutely.
They've been divorced, affair, pornography. Mm-hmm. Within your own borders, right?
Absolutely. There. Every week. Every week. And that's the topics that they will address in this seminar. How to affair-proof your marriage. There's one very frank discussion on pornography that everybody needs to hear. It's a bigger problem than anybody realizes, I'm afraid.
Okay. When John Dees, our minister from Crosspoint, used to be up here with us, and he always talked about that, because he said that's a huge problem that most people don't even
talk about.
Yeah.
You know, the percentages, who's going to be honest in a survey if they call you and say, are you addicted to pornography?
Well, let me turn my computer off.
Yeah,
I know.
But the numbers are high, and it's increasing among women and in the ministry. Preachers, youth ministers.
Women? Are women big on pornography too?
Apparently so, and in increasing numbers.
Wow.
Surprising, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would be to me. I also noticed on here that both of these people that are teaching this have been married before.
Yes.
His wife died.
That's correct.
And she got divorced.
Correct. So they're speaking from the voice of experience.
And that's always better to me, because if you ever meet someone like a pastor who's never done anything, or
well, I don't see my name on here teaching anything. I've been married 4 times.
Well, you're supposed to teach.
Yeah, you can teach us how not to do some things, and which is also important.
Gosh,
believe me, I know all what not to do.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, now this is free.
Yes, sir, absolutely free.
To anyone.
To anyone who wants to come. It starts on Sunday morning at our worship service. But you can come, there's 13 distinct sessions. You can come for as many as you would like. All would be better. Child care will be provided if you have children. We'd just like you to call and let us know how many will be there, so we have enough child care staff.
Well, this is a 4-deal day. I mean, a 4-night
Yes.
Is it difficult to
deal.
get couples to commit to doing it that long, or do some come and see what
I
they
think
need?
some will come as they can. What I've learned in my time in the ministry is the people that need help the most are least likely to attend, because they don't want anybody to think they have a marriage problem. So this is a preventive maintenance deal as much as helping those in trouble.
Denominations.
Absolutely. And non-Christians, people unchurched, don't even know Jesus, are welcome. We just want to help marriages.
Now, you guys are located over there behind Limestone Chapel.
Yes, sir.
Expanded a lot over
Yes, sir. We bought the property, the State Line Sporting Good property, and remodeled it last year. So we've got the corner of 251 and 31.
Great location.
Absolutely.
So open to everybody, free.
Yes, sir.
All right, now you just brought up a good point. You said most people that are having problems are the ones who need it the most, won't attend.
That's correct.
However, how do you reach those people?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew, Jamie, because I sat back and watched their marriages fall apart, know that they need help, offer to get them the help they need, and next thing you know, you read about the divorce in the newspaper, and they've never even tried to get help.
Now, do you do counseling yourself?
I do some as a lay counselor. I'm not certified, but it's the same story over and over and over.
What's the biggest problem with couples going on these days that you've been able to witness?
There are 4 things. It all boils down to sex, money, kids, in-laws, and then the failure to communicate through those problems.
That pretty much covers it.
Yeah, that pretty much that covers it. Yeah, we all have 1 or 2 or 3 of those problems, and the couples that learn how to communicate through those can fix their marriages if we can get a healthy communication strategy. But again, that takes time, it takes work, and it's difficult.
What makes these people here, Dr. Jerry and Lynn Jones, what makes them different from other marriage counselors per se?
I think the voice of experience, having a death and a divorce, the education level, and just the sheer number of seminars they've done. They do these probably 30 to 40 weekends a year for years, so they've done it a lot. They're marriage counseling while they're not doing these seminars. So they've talked to a lot of people and seen a lot of broken marriages.
All right, again, that's March 1st through the 4th next month.
Yes, sir.
Central Church of Christ over on 31 and 251 intersection over there.
That's correct.
Free, child care provided?
Yes,
Just
sir.
call in advance and let them know.
Now, do y'all start it that morning during the service?
Yeah, we start at 9 o'clock, and then he will preach. Then there'll be a Sunday school class. She'll teach the ladies. He'll teach the men. And then the seminar kicks back up at 3 o'clock. I understand, a lot of folks that want to go to their home church that morning. But if you can come that evening, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night from 7 to 9, that would be great.
Open to all.
Open to all.
by and pick
When
up
do
a
you
brochure.
preach on a regular Sunday?
We have two services now. We have one at 8:30 and one at 10:45, and I preach both of those services. Yes, sir.
Oh, so you like in Athens?
Love Athens, I'll be honest. I've been here 6.5 years. Really love the community, love the people, love the church at Central, and I'm hoping this works out. I can stay a while.
Well, good. Well,
Yeah.
good. And go Wildcats.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Kentucky
I always
Wildcats.
love Kentucky basketball.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Bill. We'll publicize that again for you next week.
Thank
Get over for the weekend. Thanks for coming up and playing with us today.
Well, thanks, Jamie.
Being part of it here.
I enjoyed it.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk to my movie star buddy, Danny Vincent. He's still working on getting me a part. We may produce our own movie.
No.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've got an idea. We're going to call it Worse and Worse.
No. That you might be able to do.
Y'all hang on.